This month, October, we did almost 100K GMV. I went viral on like 3 different accounts at the same time. The numbers just kept on going. I was doing like 5K every day this month, pretty much.
All still fully AI. You didn't show your face, you didn't show anything. What was the last case study?
Last one we recorded, I don't know, it was like maybe a month, 2 months
Oh,
ago or something. Yeah, month and a half. I don't remember.
yeah, it went crazy after that one.
Somehow I started to do more numbers.
Yeah, walk me through it. How did everything go?
Yeah, so basically, after the last case study that we did, September was a little bit slower for me. Didn't have any like really viral videos pop off. Yeah, that was the slower month. And then this month, October was the crazier month. We did close to almost 100K GMV. I'm at like 90, 91, 92 or something.
Insane.
Yeah, it would have been like 110, 120 if Pepe didn't run out of stock. Pepe and no Flor Vivo.
Bro, you made them run out of stock. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, how much profit did you make so far?
I don't know the exact number. It's like because the organic commission is like 20%, and then the if it's like with the ad spend with the GMV max, I think it's like 10%, but I don't know what the split is. But it's that, and then plus the giveaway tiers that they have for the brand, which I think I met like almost all of them, except for the Rolex one. So
What else did you get so far already? Like, which ones did you?
so it's like the 10K one. It's like they give you more verified TikTok accounts, like extra calls. 30K was like a MacBook, I believe, which is pretty cool. 50K designer shopping spree. 70K, I believe, was I don't remember what 70K is. And then 100K is the luxury vacation. But I don't know what the exact value of all that is, but it's got to be pretty good.
Yeah, you get 100%, at least another 20K total. Like if you made 20K in profit, like as 20% from the whole thing, and then on top of that another like roughly something along those lines.
Yeah,
Not bad
yeah.
at all. Not bad at all.
Yeah, pretty good bumps.
Bro, how do you feel?
Feel great, man. I didn't expect I knew like during our last call, like you said, like you do think I could make like multiple 5-figure profit like in Q4 for like November, December. But I really wasn't expecting it to be like that 6-figure month almost that quickly. But it was just I was just posting on multiple accounts, and it just happened that I went viral on like 3 different accounts at the same time. So the numbers just kept on going. I was doing like 5K every day this month, pretty much. I still don't feel different though. Like it still just feels like I'm just having a couple of good months and like a couple of good videos here and there. So it won't feel consistent, I think, and real until I really do it for a few more months. Just from my perspective.
Yeah, yeah. No, 100%. I feel like it's gonna. I feel the same way for you. Like I think also it's gonna take a few more months until you actually realize what's going on. But it's crazy. Like you're doing well on multiple accounts on multiple different things, where it actually shows it's not luck at all. And like it just like everything seems to be working for you right now, which is insane. I think if like we can take this to even one more level, which I think is realistic here. I think like everything you do just works. And the only question is really how can you do more, you know? So it's obviously going to be outsourcing and having more people do stuff and making sure that still works. You also work more hours. How many hours a day do you work right now?
I do around 8 hours. And then the outsourcing thing you're talking about, I hired like the first person to be on the team and
Yep.
still in the process of getting that person profitable. But hopefully that happens soon and that it's just double the volume of good quality videos and that should really help out.
You need to share your screen, show something like, or maybe on the phone or somewhere, so people actually see that this whole thing is real.
Oh, okay. I don't have it on my computer, but I can share it on my phone.
Okay. And then the this is 37K in 1 month.
Yeah, it's from the 1st to the 28th, 37K GMV.
That's one account. It's crazy how like a multiple accounts which are all doing well.
One more big account. 1st to the 28th, the 40, almost 44K.
Wait, what's the time frame? For it's yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have a few more even, but whatever. We could,
Yeah, I have a couple more accounts like doing a little bit of numbers.
Yeah, no, insane. You now have this like actual praising, and it's all, by the way, for everybody watching, it's all still fully AI. It's nothing like no new stuff,
Yes.
right? It's all you didn't show your face, you didn't show anything. What's your process of making videos? Like, where do you have the ideas from? How's the process there?
I feel like I'm not that much of an innovator yet, honestly. I feel like I just take a look at what's working, going on my burner, like just checking online what is really popping in the AI shop space. And then also part of being in the mentorship is we get a lot of advice from the coaches about what styles are working. I take a look at those styles and I have like a little brainstorming session every day, just seeing how I can improve on it or how I can tweak it just a little bit to make it better. Like for example, like the new style, it wasn't my idea. I had like one of the biggest accounts running for the new style just because I was the first one to think of tweaking it a little bit to make it just to put something more interesting in it. I said something about this Asian doctor went missing. Nobody else had done that. Like I said, traditional Asian medicine. I thought audience might find that pretty engaging. And then I was the one who added the pre-hook. It was something like, was it racism or was it something else? Adding a little bit more controversy. But that's not my idea, the news style. But I was the first one to add those components in it that made it more engaging for the viewers and then had that blow up. So
Yeah, I mean, this is the most important. Like in my opinion, the people who do the best right now is it's just taking what works and changing stuff a little bit up, like 10-20% changes. And other than that, you can keep that
mhm.
stuff which already does well. I think this is the easiest way to like kind of innovate, but not really, and it works
Yeah.
really well. So, like in my opinion, this is the most scalable way of doing things because you don't have to like be super creative, but you
Right.
can still make it work on a very high scale because you do something new. And obviously, like in the program, we're giving a lot of concepts where we're keeping you up to date in terms of what goes viral right now, what are the best concepts, and which pre-hooks, etc. So you have all this like input from all the sides. Where okay, this does well right now, and then you take that and just change a little bit about something. And that can literally like make you blow up very fast. Where do you get most concepts from?
I would say I get most concepts from the community, like the coaching. We have like a group and a lot of people post inspiration to the group about, what styles look pretty good and what styles are known to convert. It's a really good perk of being in the mentorship, is just having that. I would say that's where most of it comes from. And then the tweak stuff, like what you can tweak, is still something that you have to come up with yourself to make it better.
How do you go about tweaking things? Like, what's the process you have to actually come up with different things to tweak?
That's a little bit hard one. I feel like I just think until something hits me. But I would say just make sure that it's something unique and also have something that is controversial in the pre-hook. Have something that will lead people to want to comment. And it's also if something is trending, like for example in the US, like the hot topics, politics are always trending, controversy with what Trump is doing is controversial, the race relations and the deportation. I know that stuff is like not popular to talk about and like that whole it's like controversial. People are gonna get mad, but it does work well for shop. So that kind of stuff it works.
It makes sense because it just spikes emotions to a lot of people, and this is what people engage with. It's like either agreeing with you a lot or disagreeing with you a lot. It's so much better than always being just in the middle without saying anything. And here the cool thing about it is you don't stand behind it with your face. Like I can say something and then I lose half my audience because everyone hates me. But then
Yeah.
if you have an AI avatar say whatever you want, it doesn't matter. It literally like you don't lose anything. It's just like AI speaking for you, doing everything for you, and there's almost nothing off limits. Like you can go as crazy as you want, and there's like no consequences to yourself. Now, obviously, there's things which will get you banned. There's things which are fully illegal. There's things like the bunch of stuff which you obviously can't do. But as long as you don't go too crazy, you can
Yeah.
push it way, way, way more than actually having to do like UGC content or other things. And
Yeah.
it's just something which makes it significantly easier to like. I know like a lot of people struggle with this in the like whole UGC world of like okay they can't like they can say something but they can't go too crazy because it's just like uncomfortable and it's too much. Here it doesn't happen. It's this is
Yeah.
the craziest thing about the I know. Let's compare what you're doing today with AI versus
Mhm.
1 or 2 months ago. How much did it change? The tools, the like how what we use, etc.
The tools did change quite a bit because back then we were using Hydra. Now nothing is Hydra, and that was only a couple months ago where Hydra was still like popping off. It just shows
So
how
fast.
quickly it can change. And also there's the whole Higgs field thing now. I think back then we were using Kriya, other image generation tools. Midjourney was still popular, but now it's like all image effects or something else like Higgs field. And the pre-hooks are sometimes also done on Higgs field now. So it's very different, I would say, the amount that
Yeah.
can change.
Yeah, yeah. Like every month there's a new tool and you have to be constantly updated to make sure that you're on point. Because the Hydra videos, like they don't really go viral that much right now. Like it doesn't work that well
Yeah.
because the AI stuff is evolving very fast and very fast. And if something stops looking real in comparison to the rest, it just doesn't blow up. It doesn't stand out. It looks so much worse. You also always have to be up to date with that. And this is something where we put like actually a lot of emphasis on in the mentorship program where we make sure that you stay upon like above the edge with all the technology because this is something which like
Mhm.
either makes your video good or it just does not work for some reason. If you have a good script and did everything, but it just doesn't look that good, it's way harder to blow up favorites.
It's crazy when we look back at the Hydra videos because when I first started I thought it looked pretty good. Like I thought it looked pretty realistic, but now
It's
it's
gonna look the same. It's gonna be the exact same thing with the videos we do right now in like 3 4 months. I already know. And I've been saying this like wherever we are with AI, every time we're like, oh my god, this is insane. Every single time a few months later, it's like, oh, this is fresh. Now it's insane. Now it's insane. And
yeah.
it just moves way too fast. And I'm honestly kind of scared. Like we were talking about this last time as well. Kind of scared about like where the whole space is moving because at some point it's gonna be too good. It's gonna be too easy, too good, too much, and
It's
it's gonna be tough.
I already think we're almost there. I can't even tell if Sora 2 videos are real or not. They look so real.
At some point we're also going to be at a level where these agents they're decent right now but like they're not insane and the agents are going to take over everything. Like did you play around with Atlas like with the like with the OpenAI browser?
I haven't.
Did you see that they put out a browser?
No, well,
So basically what they did is like, Google Chrome or Safari,
yeah.
they came out with their own thing where you have ChatGPT next to it, seeing everything you do, and it can give you like, you can ask questions all about the
Yeah.
website you're on, and it's like next to you. And then also they have this agent mode where they can actually move the mouse in the browser and it can do tasks for you even better and click around and
Oh.
do things. It's crazy. Now the agent, it's the agent is kinda trash so far. Like it doesn't,
Yeah.
like you will do it so much faster by yourself. But just seeing like you have to go on it and then see how the agent, like you tell the agent, hey, do you create a Canva logo, but for this with this picture, and it actually starts
Uh,
moving things and it presses
oh.
buttons, and it does bad, but it does it like it's doing the
Oh.
job horribly bad. But it's crazy that it even like it understands what you want, and we're gonna get to a. Just imagine anything you do online. If you tell, hey, yo, ChatGPT, do this for me, it's over. It's over. You can't stick out anymore.
That's crazy. So in a short amount of time, once that agent gets better and we won't even have to do shit ourselves, it's just
Tough. It's
it
gonna
can
be
just do it for us.
Yeah, yeah, and I think obviously there's going to be like a big knowledge gap still. So okay, do this, but like, I don't think for the next years, ChatGPT is going to be like able to think what to do, but rather do what you
Yeah.
tell it to do better. And obviously, still, like if you don't know what would go viral or what would do well or what you should do or what it should do, you're still not going to make it work. But it will replace it at some point. Like if soon, we're going to be at a point where whatever you would want to do, you just have this crazy bit employee who just does it for you. And that's already, I mean, it's a massive advantage, but it's, what, in a business, if you have a few employees, we already have that. Like I could tell an employee, yo, do this for me. And it does it for you. And then
Hmm.
I saved my time. I didn't spend any time on it. It's a game changer, but it doesn't change everything fully and put it upside down. Now imagine
Hmm.
like it can think for you. This is where it's going to get crazy. I don't even have to think. I didn't have to figure out what to do, and it does it still the right way. That's going to be insane. And this is going to be where, in my opinion, nothing will be like working anymore. I think if you, the second where can actually figure things out by itself, like what to do, how to do it, everything doesn't look good for
Okay.
us. But I think it's going to be years. I think it's going to be
You're still
two
okay.
to
So
five,
you're
2 to 5 years.
2 to 5 years. So okay, so you're saying in the maybe in the next couple of years, the people who are gonna make the most money with that are the people who know what to do, and then can
100%.
tell the agent what they need done because the agent can do stuff. But
Yes.
then past a certain point, they're gonna get smart enough to know what to do, and then at that point, it's just we don't know what's gonna
Yeah, yeah.
happen.
We don't know anything at that point, but exactly. But like now, it's gonna be like. By the way, on this agent already now, I was like everyone at home. You try this Atlas browser. What you can do is you can open 10 tabs and
Mm,
do the 10 different tasks, and it does it while you're somewhere else. Like you have 10 you can 10x the agents, and they're all gonna do a bad job, but you're gonna have 10 tasks done. And which again, like the second it's actually going to get good, I don't know.
mhm,
I don't know. It's not going to look good. Well, we'll see how things go. But right now, this is ridiculous, and I think the thing which we have as a massive advantage in the program is that
mhm,
tell you what to do and just execute on it. And this is something which is doable right now. And we are constantly on the edge of knowing what the right thing to do is. And this is what we just tell you to do. Right now, you're going to have to actually execute on it and do these things. Later on, it's going to be some agent which is going to do it for you. And later, nothing is going to work at all. So right now is probably the best time because now we don't even, like without this agent, you can just stand out by being disciplined and doing the things properly. Like right now, you, Jamie, you work 8 hours and you do every single day. You do a bunch of videos and you do them properly and you think how to innovate and you do things which we basically like tell you what to do and you just execute on it and it works. And that's great. And this is where you can actually stand out. And this is a time in general where you can still stand out with that. At some point, we're not going to be there anymore. So right now is a really good time to do these things, especially with TikTok Shop being so much better than any other business model. This is like you've seen it for yourself. It's just
yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, for everyone watching, click the link below, sign up for a call, and see if it's a good fit. But honestly, it's just we connect you with a brand, we give you a product. If the product you have, we gave it to you. We connect it to the brand. We just told you what concepts to generally do, and then you would change a few things up, and it works. And you obviously do it on volume, and you do it really well. But that's essentially what you need to do in the program. So, yeah.